today.
Oh, is that tomorrow?
I thought the test was on Wednesday.
Nah.
Why not?
Why would it be?
Because we're gonna need more than one day to do this. Because if we make it tomorrow, I'm probably gonna have a heart attack.
Tomorrow. We've kind of been reviewing. We've been reviewing on it for a while now. We'll just make that number one. Oh, actually, I'll put an A and B.
It's still kind of hard.
You guys remember how to do synthetic on those?
Yes, sir.
What are my coefficients?
3, 0, -2,
3, 0, -2,
0,
0, 7. I didn't hear. Add down.
What did they?
No,
What are we gonna do?
you do not need to take Brady's spot. What's the answer?
Oh wait. Who?
47.
47 is the answer. We're not dividing, so it's not a polynomial answer, it's just a number answer. You could check this by plugging it in the original.
Wait, don't you just do it again for the I? 47 is one of the answers.
Yes.
I will go so.
It's kind of hot in here.
Is it?
It really is.
What is the vent?
I'll just take off my phone.
Okay.
You can open the vent and it might start. Yeah, it's supposed to be hot today, actually.
I think the high is like 94.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Can it just be cold already?
Can it just be 70?
It's supposed to be nice, like,
Tomorrow.
yeah.
Isn't it supposed to be raining?
Can I check the
Yes.
weather for tomorrow?
Thursday's the day where, like, almost guaranteed rain, but it's supposed to be raining.
And then Friday's homecoming.
Oh,
Wait, wait, isn't that 3I?
Isn't
Or
that
negative
awesome?
3? Should we put negative 3 or 3I?
3 times I is just 3i. It's not negative until it turns into I squared. And you add down, and you multiply up. 3i squared is negative 3. Add down. Multiply up. Add down. Negative 5i squared.
So far.
Positive 5.
So 12.
Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Sir.
Are you gonna do all of them with us like that fast?
Maybe.
You should say no.
I don't want to erase the board and put more up, so I keep having
We're big.
to kind of keep.
I
No,
don't
we're
know
not,
if I
Josh.
hate that.
Oh, we're not?
But I definitely don't.
If 2 is a 0 of function,
Is that t to the power of 1 to after function?
I'll say f of x.
find.
Is that t to the power of 1?
X.
Or t to the power of l?
What are you talking about?
It's after function,
F of x.
but it's disconnected.
Oh, f of x. Okay.
Gotcha.
That makes more sense.
You happy?
So happy.
So happy together.
Is it 2 to 0?
Alright, you guys remember how to do number 2?
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
Since 2 is a function, you can use
If
synthetic
2 is,
equations.
well, yes. Sorry, Drew, you're right. Plug 2 in for x.
Equals 0.
But what else? It equals 0. Plug in 2,
Wait, oh, 2.
and it should, since it's a 0 the function, it should make it that all equal to 0, and you solve for k.
4, 8, 6. 14.
Whoops. 16.
Watch Willy Wonka and the Chocolate
Wait,
Factory.
16 or 6? You said 16.
Hey, let's go.
Next.
What we're doing here?
Josh, I watched Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory this week.
Are you guys done?
The 8th time.
Wait, okay.
That movie is probably my favorite movie.
Which movie?
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
That can't be your favorite movie.
Willy Wonka.
Definitely.
I love that
That
movie.
movie is scary. What movie?
Willy
Don't
Wonka.
know
Willy
why.
Wonka and the
The only
Chocolate.
part
Because the little children die when they, because they chew gum too much.
Yeah, that's the part that scared me.
Hey, they signed it, alright? They signed it.
You signed the waiver.
They did.
We can kill you.
They knew very well what was going to
Yeah.
happen. They read the fine print.
They did. I think my favorite part is when that movie is when he's handing Mike TV in the bag to the Oompa Loompa and he's whispering to him and there's another conversation going on we're supposed to listen to and you just hear Wonka say, no, I won't hold you responsible.
Oh man.
There are just hundreds of little things in that movie. That's why I like it.
You like the new one better, right?
No, the new one is hot garbage.
So much better.
The new one has a few moments that are just great, like every scene with Christopher Lee, but it's not, I think it's sad that Johnny Depp thinks he can be Gene Wilder.
Johnny Depp.
He wasn't even trying to be Gene Wilder.
No, Jack.
He was trying something weird and it didn't work.
It worked for like 3 lines.
Kind of like he did in every other movie.
It only really landed.
Huh?
in
It
one
is
movie.
a W.
It's a W, yeah. Do you guys know how she knew it was a W?
Because there's a bunch of X's.
Because of
Good.
the X.
1,
She used Google.
2, 3, 4.
Yes, got
It's 4 X's, so it's a W shape.
Is 0 out?
Actually, it's not quite a W. It's more like a N, right? Yeah, it's upside down.
Wait.
But it crosses.
Because there's a negative right here. If it's a negative, remember everything goes upside down.
Whoa.
So where are my roots at?
0.
Negative
0, -2, and 1.
There is a double root.
Double root at
Negative
-2.
That's kind of cringe, by the way.
funky looking in.
How do we tell where the double root's at? Sorry.
Because -2 is negative twice.
If it has a square on it.
It's kind of like x plus 2, x plus 2.
It's lit. Bear with me, I'm almost.
Let's go. Let's do the.
Why is 0 one of them?
Hmm?
Why is 0 one of them? Is that always 0?
No. Because that guy.
It's lit.
I probably should use a scoreboard.
You wanna do some math after this?
Some worship and prayer.
Heck yeah.
Some waffles and pies. Wait.
I like this song kind of good. I'm not gonna lie.
Wieners and.
No. No, don't finish that.
Whoa.
Keep it.
Ow!
Wow, you're so cool.
Whoa, you
I'm
have
actually
a headband
Rachel.
on, Rachel.
It's actually a bit.
Wait, Rachel, are you?
Oh, what?
It's a bandana.
Hey, can you please do the sea walk for us?
I don't even know what that is, to be honest.
Hey Josh, can you perform?
I don't
John?
know.
You're the fake person.
I don't know.
John,
Yeah?
Do you
can
mind
you perform
explaining
Rick and
what
Morty?
The Kirk walk?
No, I'm a blood.
Love for life.
You know,
Where's Brian?
Ready?
How the heck?
He decided like he didn't want to go to school.
You go.
It's a new one.
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Okay, here we go.
Are you teasing?
What's up?
West side killer.
Stop that.
Broken.
What'd you say, Drew?
Gotta get out the road.
You guys remember how to do this one?
Yeah, some of the like divisions, and then you factor.
Yeah.
Who?
Okay, try number 4 quickly. Erase this.
Shoppies are really annoying.
That I cannot keep out.
Keep it going, Josh.
No, every day.
Might seem crazy what I'm about to say. No,
That's
that's my food.
Never met someone who thinks much of me.
Dude.
I did not get
Did I copy it down wrong? Anybody else try to divide my...
No, she's wrong.
One word.
Works.
It does work.
They both work.
One.
Whoever did not get it is
They
wrong.
do both work.
Have you done them?
Just now.
Yeah.
It should be
2x.
2x squared minus 9x plus 4.
Yeah.
And then you have to factor that, right? Josh.
Face in your.
Ida.
What?
I said Ida. You stupid.
What?
Senorita.
Oh, my bead.
Died.
I'm fake
You're Indian. They're quite literally on the opposite sides of the planet.
That's what they want you to do.
Okay.
Did you get 1/2 and 2?
Wait.
Wait. Yeah.
No, it's 1/2 and 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get the 2.
No, no, maybe you're just an idiot. Did anybody else notice that?
I didn't charge that far because after I got 2x squared minus 9x plus 4.
Oh, I would mess with that.
You factor it.
The one person in this entire.
If you don't want to factor, you can use quadratic formula.
You use a quadratic formula? That's kind of crazy.
Are you guys staying for both games? Is she making you stay for both games
I don't know.
to rest? Because I know we have to rest the JV game.
Yeah. I
But do you know if she stays for
I got the right answer.
Yeah.
Or just
Okay,
I did it.
Junior high helps.
if you divide out
Yeah,
x plus
just
1 and x minus 1, you should get 2x squared minus 9x plus 4.
Which separates into 2x minus 1, x
I'd rather
minus
do that
4.
science.
Which then separates down into 1/2 and 4.
Somebody can replace me.
Okay. It factors to this, or you can use quadratic formula on this.
If you're a nerd.
very big.
So
Very good.
it is 1/2 and 4. Any questions on that one?
Nope.
You guys got it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it started at 5.
You guys remember how 5 goes? If fx is divided by x plus 3, the quotient is x squared plus 2x minus 1, remainder is 5. How do you go back and find the original function?
No,
See,
I
I
can't.
know how to do it, but like just for everyone else, gonna explain it.
Oh, I know.
Okay,
No.
so this is that thing where, you know how
Yeah.
6 divided by 3 equals 2, right? Means 2 times 3 equals 6.
So x minus 5.
So if this divided by this equals that, then this times this should give us
Wait, I
that.
thought you weren't erasing that board.
Remember, it was a giant thing like this times this, distributive. Just kind of, basically what happened with the 5 was you just kind of added on the end. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Can you write it out?
I honestly don't.
No, I think I got
You
it.
said no.
No, I don't understand.
Whoever votes, he should not raise your hand.
You need to multiply x plus 3 times x squared plus 2x minus 1. The remainder I kind of wrote like this. when you do x plus 3 times this, it just comes out as a 5. That's why I meant you just kind of add a 5 on at the end. But basically you have to do distributive property times x times all those and 3 times all those. And
Somebody else wanna do that?
that's basically going to be your answer. Do it real quick. It'll take you like 30 seconds. Now I put up number 6.
This is so unfair.
This is really old.
It's because I'm black.
Plus,
I'm just trying to make those trenches.
Your
These
name
white folk here versus person.
is white.
wait, so you don't distribute it to the last one,
Verbatim
Mr. Jordan?
was just his
Like
wife
to the
so
5 over
bad
x
that he
plus
got
3?
rid of
Oh, wait,
it
yeah,
and
that's.
time traveled into the future just so his wife was dead.
Yep.
Well, no,
That's the
just-
whole story.
His wife tired him out so much, he just took like a 30-year nap.
20. It
Wait,
was
what'd
20
you say?
years, wasn't it?
Nothing, I figured it out.
No, because his son.
Oh, yeah.
It was
I like how the dog outlived the wife.
No, the dog died. It was the dog's like son or something, I think.
Oh.
Because he said it looked like a wolf, but it wasn't.
Oh. I thought it was the dog.
I think it was the dog's son or something.
The
The
dog.
dog did the naughty.
But the whole story was just because his wife was so annoying.
His wife was literally the worst.
That describes early American. That's what I should have wrote about why it perfectly describes early American romanticism.
Huh?
For some reason, I thought 3 times nothing, or 3 times 1 was 5.
Oh, that makes sense.
It does.
I think you need
I don't even
to.
know how I got that.
think you need to restart your brain. Unplug it, let it sit for a while, and then
I need to all set
Or
for it.
turning it on and off.
you know, that's what I'm getting at.
I'm still not done this in 30 seconds, Mr. Jordan.
Oh, dang it. Why'd you give us the
It's
white?
probably because you were saying like 1 times 3 is 5. That might be your problem.
Nah. Alright, I'm chilling now. How do you do that so fast?
He has it. in his
A lot
hand.
of practice.
Oh, yes, the ink.
And answers.
No, I made this problem up. I don't know the answer.
The only answer you guys need is Jesus. Can I get an amen?
Amen, dude.
Yeah.
Amen.
Alright.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Paul had to learn this.
He did. But also, he didn't have electricity, so.
I need to show you this video of Aiden preaching to us.
Of who?
Aiden.
Aiden,
Aiden sophomore?
Hard. When do you do that?
That's scary.
we went to college series, and he was just, he like had Bethany's Bible and was like reading random verses
Okay.
to everyone.
How do we do number 6?
Oh,
It's that type of tomfoolery.
A root is -2, right? So what's one of the factors?
Negative.
plus
X plus 2.
X minus
X minus 1.
and X minus
X minus 2. Okay, here's the problem though. One of the points on the graph, when x is equal to 0, is supposed to equal 2.
2.
So we might need a multiplier here to make sure that happens. When x equals 0, does the function equal
Oh,
2?
the multiplier should be.
So if I plug in 0, I get 2, -1, -2. If I multiply all of these together, it's 4. And I want it to be 2.
2, so you have to do half.
So a needs to be a half. When I plug in 0, I get 4. So if I put a multiplier out in front, how do I turn 4 into 2? Multiply by half. I put a little half right there.
Oh, cool.
That'll fix it. There.
What's your favorite beer?
I haven't drank a lot of beer in my life.
Same.
Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Same. One time in China I had milk beer.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Tasted like milk and beer together.
Are you serious?
they didn't compliment each other. No.
Pour beer and milk together.
Why would
It
you?
was a thing like a little carton.
Why would you buy that?
I didn't buy it.
In the cart.
It was good to me.
You go through good.
Like,
Why did you take something
They
from
did
someone
not
that was
compliment
called milk beer and they gave it to
Well,
Try it, man.
no, I just tasted it.
You wanted to be, you wanted to try the cookie.
I'm gonna try milk beer.
Why
I
did you
can't
get
say as I
that?
recommend it.
Of all things.
Of course, if you don't go to China, you probably won't have to worry about it. All right, we're gonna do a barn
I don't plan
problem.
on him, so.
Let's do the barn with the two parallel enclosures. Don't make me say the whole
Do
thing.
you think we'll have enough
Let's.
time for
Hey,
something
there will be
like
a picture on it, so we don't.
I don't want to do this.
that? I don't know if we're gonna have
This
enough
is
time for a
favorite.
problem.
I wasn't gonna put it on there, but.
Oh, this is what I missed too.
Let's say no, you were
It's
here.
gonna be on
I
there.
wasn't here.
What the heck is wrong?
Oh,
I didn't say
I
that.
missed
I
like
was
7
gone.
days.
Which
So
one is it? Wasn't
just
gonna
said
be
this.
on
Okay, let's say the fencing is. So we want to remember on these problems we want to like optimize how much fence
We're trying to
or space,
Area.
the area of the
The one
fence.
thing I learned is that one takes for.
Let's say we have 120 feet of fencing and we want to make.
Yeah.
We've got a barn that we're going to put these pins next to, and we want to optimize the setup, like how much cover the most area possible. So do you guys remember what we did first on these?
You label the size X.
We called these X.
And then the big one, 120 minus X.
Minus 3x.
Three.
Right. Whatever's gonna be on this long side, it's gotta be the difference between 120 and these three. So it's 120 minus 3x. And then we wrote an area function. How do we find the area of this?
Base times height.
Yeah, this times this. So x times 120 minus 3x. That's how you find the area. Rectangle.
That's it.
No. Let's see. The one on the test is going to say find the value of x that gives the maximum area. So we're just looking for x on this one, the maximum area.
So we always said it equal.
If I do like distributive property there, you guys remember how to find the x that maximizes area?
No.
Surely somebody.
Huh?
You asked it.
Remember, this is a parabola. How do I find the max
Find
area?
the max.
Oh, that's right.
Minus B.
Okay. Now, you can do, if you forget how to do this, you could use your calculator and kind
And
of
this
cheat.
is what's gonna be on the test.
No, it's close. I think the one on the
Oh my
test
gosh.
has like another divider where you like can do points or something.
So 4x.
Is it 20?
Negative b would be negative 120 over 2a would be negative 6. So that would be 20 feet for x.
Why is it -6?
And you want us to plug it back in?
2a, negative b over 2. This is a little formula.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if they ask for what is the maximum area, you plug it back in. But on this one, they just said what do we need to set x to? And that's 20 feet.
Oh boy. That one's gonna be hard.
Why is that sound so okay?
Hey, I think we're actually gonna make this.
I don't think we're gonna have enough time for the next problem.
Okay, do we need to go over the calculator finding the root problem?
We
No.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, fine. I guess you
What number are we on?
Eight.
8.
can. I think Bethany's just trying to waste time.
2
Or
x squared plus 3x minus.
No.
Josh, we get it. We're not all Indian, alright? We don't naturally know how to do all of this.
What did 20 feet answer to the 7 question?
It was the answer. It's like what do we need to make the width of the fence? But it's just asked for x, basically.
Try to do this by memory.
Okay, let's do that with the. Well, let me make it more complicated.
Look at my
No.
You put a little cube there.
He's super tall.
No, I don't know how to do that.
I'm not sure that's gonna work or
He's
not.
purple, so he's
Probably not, so
It's
let's
gotta have at
not.
least one real root, so You guys, a couple
I
of you
think
have
pink is always
calculators.
glossy.
Well, since it's an odd thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I said. Since it's not, it's gotta have at least one real root.
Look at that, I listened.
You learned something.
I did. Well, he just said
Here's
that.
a cookie.
I didn't.
I want a cookie.
You know, every time someone says, "Oh, good job, you have a cookie," and I say, "Yeah," and they go, "Well, I don't have a cookie," and I get sad.
Oh, I have one calculator.
That's sad.
I don't know how to use it.
Literally the bane to my existence.
I know how to do this.
That's why I didn't get it. So you go to y equals, hit clear if it's got something in there.
Uh-oh.
Mine says Josh is in there.
Press graph instead of trace. Is it supposed to be trace first?
Mine looks like this.
Wait, I
It
did.
did.
Yeah, hit second, after you enter it, hit second trace.
Oh, I only put
We're
trace.
finding the zero function.
Okay, wait, second.
-1.
And remember on the homework, they asked us to round to the 10th place.
I think I'm in love. I'm in love with country.
Josh, that's
Good
not
chicken is
good.
mad cow. Did you take it?
No.
That's the Vegas. There it is.
Mine says no sign.
Can I have that one assignment that we did back so then I can rewrite the instructions on the back of it?
Mine says
is
no
negative
sign.
1.7.
Right bound.
Is it
Yes.
point three?
No sign change.
Josh,
What
would
the
you
heck,
get?
mine?
Did you get point three?
I didn't do it.
Oh my gosh.
That's what mine looks like. Alright. Oh wait.
Oh wait, I think I might have did mine. I didn't do.
I thought
Did you
I just
point
like
three?
forgot.
I did the two.
Yay.
I think the rest of them are
I
like.
think you didn't choose the right.
What?
Correct left and right down maybe.
Excuse me.
What assignment had that one so I can rewrite the instructions?
I think maybe you didn't choose the balance.
But
Point three. Did not see you cry.
And then, I guess technically it's Drew thought not being, yeah.
Okay, after you should have got point three. Did everybody get point three?
My graph was weird.
Yes, I did.
We don't discriminate graphs around here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, point three one. Did you get second trace and all that stuff?
No, I didn't choose it. It's different.
Zero in the function. No, that's right. That's what.
With the person.
Left bound, enter, right
Oh.
bound.
I also I know that
What's wrong?
she's on you, but
I got the right answer.
Was it
Remember all the bubby push?
So I know like second trace and then zero.
Okay.
Yeah.
Left bound and right bound.
Mr. Jordan,
Yeah.
are those all of
So
your
he's just like,
assignments?
Yeah, that's one of yours.
I can't find my one with my directions.
It's possibly not in that file. Those are all.
Don't worry. Next
The answer
time,
is
be
point three,
careful.
right?
Okay.
X equals
Yeah.
point three.
You sit on the bench.
Y'all do whatever, kiddos.
Alright,
Is this
Just remember penis balls.
what did the answer end up being?
point three.
I thought.
Good job on that.
I got point 3-1. Is that alright?
Point three one. The one on the test says round to the 10th place, which would be the first decimal place.
What are we trying to do here?
Okay. Solve. How can we solve this one?
Take
There's,
it all on one side.
Grouping.
Take
okay,
it all on one
And
side
then-
first. Take it
Yeah.
all on one side.
yes, move it all to one side and group, yes.
And then synthetic.
Grouping, you remember how to do grouping?
I know you take
Yes.
the first two and then the second two.
What comes out of the first two?
3x squared.
And what's left?
That is x
Plus 1.
plus 1.
What comes out of the second group?
Negative 6.
Positive 6.
Negative 6. And then what's left?
X plus 1.
And then what do we put in the down below?
3x squared minus this.
And then x plus 1.
And then x plus 1.
So the things are negative 1 for the one on the right.
Okay, negative 1, that's the easy one. How do I get the between
You
the two?
divide by 3. So that gives you negative 2. And then you have to square root it, which would give you.
Plus or minus I squared
Yeah,
2.
plus or minus I squared 2.
That was kind of hard.
Wait, I got positive.
You did because you added it to the side and forgot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Well, that's awkward.
It's alright. We got pretty close, Josh.
Close is not good enough.
Close, but the only thing that close matters in is horseshoes.
Is what?
Okay,
Horseshoes and hand
the hardest, we're doing well. How do I mean, I was quick
I don't think
today.
we're gonna have enough time for number 10.
I kind
I
of
did
did
awesome.
yours,
Mr. George is just so proud of himself.
Hi.
That two
He's
times.
like, I did the
He
awesome.
was like, we're doing so good.
Usually we're late. Well, we got 13
You know,
minutes.
I'm noticing a pattern.
Hey, that is okay.
I'm
We
also
can
noticing
study.
a pattern.
Brady's not here.
But one of them is the hardest one.
To be fair, he probably
Crap.
I need to copy.
Barely survived.
It's just rubber now.
Brady messed up. He didn't know what the test was, so he took his
Is
day
this still
today this
up
week.
No one told him.
Yeah, they kind of all run together. Like algebra kind of runs
I went home
into
like right before.
the calculus, but yeah.
Tell him at lunch.
Right, tell him what it is.
But
Might have to add the
He's
one.
not gonna study for it even if he doesn't.
yeah, he's still late.
Yeah.
So my goal is to do this, and then trigonometry, and then a little pre-calculus at the end of the year.
Wait,
What
what?
are we doing right now?
Do like algebra review.
This is still algebra
This
review?
is high-level algebra, yes.
Oh, good lord.
So we have
Remember, do you guys remember doing this last year?
No.
Most of the stuff we did.
some of it.
Some of
I don't remember all of it.
I'm gonna be honest.
Wasn't it
after
2 years
every
ago?
single test, I take everything I do and dump it out.
Pretty much.
it. You have no recollection.
And then
Yeah.
Here we go, got one.
And then
What number are we on?
10. Yes.
10.
Is this like a lot of writing one?
Maybe. Yes.
Do you want me to know?
All right. The only directions for this are solve, giving, find any real or imaginary roots, basically is what they said.
Was this like the
Okay.
factoring one, like the -4 and 3, and then you put it
Yes.
in synthetic?
Oh, I was
Oh, I
here for this
can't,
one.
guys.
But, yeah, this is the one where you do factors of 4 over factors of 3.
Why does that work?
But I don't know. It's a theorem that somebody figured out. I have no idea how they did it.
Coincidence.
No.
I think not.
Somebody really smart was messing around with it and figured it out.
You're welcome,
Um,
guys.
This dude was totally just a guy goofing off the number.
Anyways, if you forget this, there's kind of a way you could cheat. Does anybody know?
I don't want to learn
Quadratic.
another way.
Oh,
Quadratic formula.
you can,
Are you serious?
wait.
Okay.
Quadratic?
But you can do like
Well-
Is that actually a
negative
thing?
first over last, or
Yeah. But you can kind of like maybe get help with the calculator.
Oh my god.
Like if one of the answers was 2, you can do the roots on the calculator thing to help you find it. I don't really care since calculators are unlimited, like on the ACT. I don't really care if you use that trick or not. But it is factors of 4 over factors of 3. If it has a real root, a rational root, that's going to be it. So factors of 4 are 1, 2, and 4. Factors of 3 are 1 and 3.
Are you gonna give us
Can you
like
just teach us
smaller
how to do
numbers like
cheating?
this?
It's something like this. It's an x to the 4th problem. So it's either 1 over 1, 2 over 1, or 4 over 1. So 1, 2, or 4. Remember, all these factors could be positive or negative, so that's why I call it plus. Or it could be 1 over 3, 2 over 3, or 4 over 3.
Whoa,
For
dude.
time's sake, I'm gonna peek at the answer.
Whoa.
I thought you said we have all the time in the
Mr.
world for
Jordan,
forever.
cheat.
Why don't wait? You just said use ones just because it's easy.
Oh wait, number 2. Yeah, all 3. No. Yeah. Mm.
There's a little bird in here.
Hey, Josh, can you open that then? It's getting
It is open.
I hear air, but I don't.
I can feel it. I'm nice and chill.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
It's about drinking.
What?
Okay,
You know what else?
the one on the test is gonna have 2 imaginary answers. This one has 4 real answers.
How do you know?
Because I have the answer.
But like, how do you use this?
So one of
You
these
look
is-
at
Okay,
Yes.
has anybody found an answer yet? -1 is supposed to be one of them.
-1.
Negative 1.
Wait,
Okay,
what?
if you plug in -1, you would get that.
Come on, it's not so
Equal
loud.
to 0. 1 minus 9 minus 8. Anyway. So use synthetic division. I think this has a double root. One of the answers is double root.
Where'd you get that? Oh, wait.
The book was kind of nice to us, and like
After
a lot of the
you use
answers were like 1 or -1, right? To help us
And
out.
you're also gonna be nice to us, right?
It's 3,
I'm not gonna
negative
look it
1,
up.
negative 8,
I'm not
negative
sure
4.
how hard it is on the test. They might have been meaner. If we do this right,
It's
we
equal
should
to
get
zeros.
a 0.
Do you use 1 for the next one though? Or does that matter? Like, because it's 4. so we need to
-1
use
could be another answer, but for time's sake, let's see. Actually, I don't know if 1 is a double. They don't tell me if -1 is a double root.
My eyes are kind of wet.
Okay, another answer that should work is 2. So really, this is like number, what was it, 6? That was like this. What number was like this? But we.
It's 4.
Number 4, the one where they told us the roots, but we're just kind of trying and guessing different possibilities. Okay. So remember, to find the last 2 roots, you don't have to keep doing the same thing. How do we find the last 2 roots? Fact, I don't think, yeah, it does factor. If it didn't factor, what would we have to do?
Quadratic.
Okay, the one on the test does not factor. I can tell you that. So you have to use quadratic formula.
That is annoying.
Sorry.
Dude, you need
Sorry about you.
So
Or if,
1, negative 1/3 and 1 negative 1.
whoops. 3x and x have to go in the front to get that. 2 and 1 have to go in the back. Let's see,
So
we're gonna need
negative 1 is a double root.
3x, 2x. Yeah, looks like -1 was a double root. And -2/3 was the other missing one. What was it? 2 and, yeah, that's it.
Are we done?
Nope, one more.
I don't think we have enough time, dude.
You are incorrect.
Yeah, dude.
That was the hard one.
Incorrect.
And I kind of cheated by like
Who's
telling you
incorrect?
what 2 and 2 are.
Oh, snap.
I'm a savage.
Classy, bougie, ratchet.
Whose song is that?
Okay,
Acting,
Who wrote that?
what's happening?
What's happening?
you guys know what
an equation.
Formula.
For what?
Oh no, it's
Six
the
x
sum of the
squared.
product and then
Sum.
the.
Oh no, we don't like this.
No, kill it.
Is
No.
that the sum of the product?
No.
I forgot what that
Okay.
is.
Are you gonna write this for us?
I will write that on the board for you. I just won't tell you how to use it or what problem it's for. This is if they give us
I'm not wearing
two
boots.
roots. We can plug it into this formula and have an equation for the. So let me give you two roots.
Did you see that deflection?
You know, let me make it like the ones on the test.
You threw that in really knocked it to the side.
Is it so?
Oh, actually, it's a cubic equation.
I'm gonna keep it there. Yeah.
I think I'll like this.
We're not doing cardio today, right?
No, we're doing
Thank God.
All right. So here's the problem, guys. Listen. You're supposed to write a cubic equation with the given roots.
Oh.
If 2 plus I is a root, what else do I know?
2 minus I minus I.
2 minus I.
Okay. So remember, for those weird roots, use this formula to get the first part.
Okay.
So what is the sum of those two? 4. That plus that is 4. So we got x squared minus 4x. What is the product if I FOIL these? 4 minus
-1.
negative 1.
3.
4 plus 1 is 5.
Oh.
Why 5?
4 plus.
Oh, I'm there.
4 minus I squared is 4 plus 1. 4 minus negative 1. 4
And
plus
then
1.
you do times x.
Okay. The other root is 3, which means the other factor is x minus 3. And you multiply those together, and then that's your thing. That's your.
No, I don't have my paper.
There it is. Oh wait.
That is. Yeah, this is it. I made it.
And we're just trying to find the big equation.
Mhm. That has those 3 roots inside of it. I will put this on the board.
Hey, that's what I got.
Each step is easy. It's just remembering all the steps. That's
He's a mean one.
Hey, I didn't use that language.